Let's see what happens when we touch the pedal with our meter hooked to the battery. Oh yeah, look at that dropping out like it's nobody's business. What's up guys, Jason with Car Smart TV, and we had a customer bring us a EZGO TXT. It's a 2012. Stated it wouldn't do anything. Went to get out on it and take a ride with his wife, and it just wouldn't do nothing. So we're going to check out and see what we can find. Key switch on. Let's see if we can get something out of the pedal. Got a light solenoid click there. Getting a little operation out of the clutch. See, it's trying to. Let's see what we got on this battery here. Showing 12.1. Let's see what happens when we touch the pedal with our meter hooked to the battery. Oh yeah, look at that dropping out like it's nobody's business. Alright, so that tells us that our battery voltage isn't there to be able to spin the starter generator over hard enough to make it crank up. So I'm going to grab my jump box real quick, hook it to it, see if we can get it running, and then what we're going to do is test the voltage regulator, which is basically like the alternator of a car. It keeps charging the battery when it's running. So let's check and see if that's good. Be right back. Alright, let's see if we can get it fired up here. Try to do this one-handed. Yep. Alright, let's find out if she's charging. It ain't charging at all. A little more gas. Alright guys, so that number should be reading about 14.5 volts charging while it's running like that on the battery, and it's not. So we got a bad voltage regulator here, and it's caused the battery to get the life drained out of it, and that's the reason why the customer didn't have no go. So we're going to get this voltage regulator replaced and put this battery on charge, see if we can't save them a battery, and then hopefully have another happy customer. Alright guys, so when you are looking for the voltage regulator on any of the TXT models, they will always be under a cover right here. It's got a screw in the top of its flathead. You take it out the way. I've already removed the bolt. But then you can pull your cover out of the way, and it will be attached. Okay, so here's the electronics bracket. That's what I like to call it, because it holds the solenoid, the igniter, the voltage regulator, all that good stuff. The voltage regulator will always be behind this bracket, unless it's been mounted up on the firewall here, which is some in your older model TXTs. That is the case on some of them, but it's still very visible. Also, you can follow the red wire from your solenoid, which is right there, around, behind, and in to the voltage regulator. But it's this little square box. Y'all see that spider right there? Tried to get me. He tried to get me. Get out of here. He's trying to let you live. Anyway, your voltage regulator is here. It's the little square box right here. Now, I think I see what the problem is already. It may not have to be replaced. Looks like the green wire, which is your charging wire, has been pulled out of its little fitting here. As you can see, it's been pulled out right there. So we're going to crimp another male spade onto the end of this thing and see if we can't get it fixed like that. But if not, all you do is pull out the 11mm bolt that runs through here, runs through the center of the voltage regulator, And then to this side is where's the nut is. Unplug all your, unbolt and unplug all the wires here. It's only 3, black, red, green. Once you get all them undone, pull it out the way, put your new one back, put all your wires back where they go, and you're back in business with a charging battery. So we're going to get that taken care of, and we'll come back and see if we've got it fixed. Hey guys, so we got our wires repaired now. Got them back together. They just tuck up under here nice and tight. The cover keeps it protected. And we're about to jump this thing off real quick and see if we can get her back to charging. And I want to stress to you guys, it's very, very important. We've got a couple of videos about these things, but this right here, voltmeter, is probably one of the most important things you guys could own when you own a golf cart, because some of you are going to go out into your garage or your shed or whatever in another month or so and need to go use the golf cart or want to ride it around or whatever, and it doesn't do anything. And so this right here can be your best friend at telling you why a golf cart isn't working. Especially when it comes to batteries. You can see if you've got just one dead battery or if the whole pack's dead by just turning it on and touching your positive and negative probes to your battery pack and finding out what it says, and then go forth from there in the diagnostic of what's going on. But these are very, very important no matter whether you have electric or gas. If you own a golf cart and you don't have one of these, you're running a little short on yourself. So run out to Harbor Freight and get you a cheap one. $20 is what we gave for this, and then we've had it for a long time. Works great, and it's not failed me once. So y'all keep that in mind, guys. They're very, very important to have. Alright guys, got my battery charger off and my cart running, and as you can see, with it barely putting any RPMs out, it is charging the battery. So we have fixed the charging system. Now all we need to do is let this battery charge for a while and see if we can bring it back to life too, because it is certainly like a car in a sense of things, is because if this thing keeps running without charging that battery while it is trying to run, it's going to also kill the battery just like it would in your car. So yeah, we're going to let this battery charge, and well, we're going to actually test and see what happens. Oh, well, look at there. It's going to run without it. Alright, so within just a few seconds of that thing running and recharging the battery that was running while we were sitting here, it's charged it up enough to where this thing will re-crank on its own again. So yeah, now guys, you can just put your cover back on. I took the air filter box out of my way just to have that extra space. It's not necessary. I mean, it is tight, so that's why I did what I did, but it's just 2 bolts. Take it out of your way, lay it over here to the side. I'm going to put this back, put my cover back, take this old girl for a ride, and I believe we're going to have another happy customer. So hopefully this video helps somebody out there, and thanks for watching. As always, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, comment on these videos if you need some questions answered, hit that like, that notification bell so you can get any of these videos we're about to put out this year. And as always, God bless you all. Have a beautiful day.